Alright, how's it going everyone? What's going on in your life? Awesome, my name is King Dux. I'm still going to be uploading 2 videos today, guys. As I told you, it's still going to be happening. I'm sorry I couldn't yesterday, as you saw. If you saw the video, I was very busy yesterday. I know, I need to do something with my hair. I said that in the description of the last video too. Thanks, Dylan, for complimenting my hair as well. Today we're going to be talking about Grave Encounters 2. I watched them both on the same day. I watched them both on Saturday. It's a very meta type sequel, where in this world, it's a very cool premise. In this world, Grave Encounters 1 came out on DVD, and people in Grave Encounters 2 have watched the movie, and it actually opens with some reviews of the movie, and not all of them are good. Some people are saying the movie is really bad. Some people are saying it's not worth watching and that it was just a horrible movie. But yeah, it's a very cool premise in the fact that everyone's seen it, and there's this one guy who does movie reviews. His name is Alex, and I can't remember the name of anybody else in this movie. Yeah, so Alex, he doesn't like the movie. He thinks it's a bad movie, but he ends up getting this video from someone on YouTube, and it leads him to believe that Grave Encounters was actually not a movie at all, but it was actually a true story. So he's a film student, and he wants to find out, he wants to go to this place, and he wants to film a documentary there. That's what he wants to do for his film school project. So it's a very interesting premise, and it really drags you in. I really did like it. So he ends up finding out where this place is, and he goes in with a couple friends. They end up getting stuck in it. I didn't talk much about the first movie, but I want to get more in depth with my movie reviews. I thought the subtlety of the first movie was what made it creepy. It was a very subtle movie with very subtle scares, and that's what I like in a horror movie. But yeah, I thought the first one was subtle, so I thought that going into the second one, I was expecting more subtlety. No. Grave Encounters 2 is not subtle, and it escalates quickly. They get in there, and there's no downtime. Things just start going off, and there wasn't much violence in the first movie. In the second movie, there's violence. It's not constant, but when it happens, it's brutal. There was one scene especially at the end of the movie, which I will talk about later. Not spoilers, but I will talk about it if I liked it. But there was one scene near the end of the movie particularly that I was surprised to see in this movie. I thought the cast was not as good as it was in the first one. That was one of my main complaints with the first one. The acting wasn't great for some of the cast. I didn't really like Lance. Again, Lance was better in this movie because he pretty much plays a different character. I found that he was a little over-exaggerated along with some of the other characters. They were extreme stereotypes, but one of the kids is just the most stereotypical American college douchebag ever. And it didn't really like him very much. It's not a bad cast, but it's not great. It's nothing special. As far as the effects go, they're using those makeup effects again, the weird-faced people. The second movie also adds this really weird, deeper meaning into the asylum, and I liked how the first one, it was just a simple horror movie where they go in and it's ghosts. This one adds sort of this deeper thing into it where it's like a maze, and this brings me to the end of the movie, which I did not think was good. The end of the first movie, a lot of people didn't like. It was a questionable ending. The end of the second movie is not good. I'll tell you that much. It brought this really weird thing into the movie that I found cheapened it, and I didn't like the end of it very much. I don't think it was well done. They should have done it much differently than they did. Overall, I like the movie, guys. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm just sitting here complaining about it, but I like the movie. I still enjoyed it, but it was just different from the first movie. So guys, I guess that's going to bring me to the conclusion of this review. If you want to, tune in for the next episode. Not obligated, of course. Thank you. Have a great day. Peace.